and you hear the music. Welcome to Monday Night Nitro. Once again, here comes the general manager, Shane McMahon. And we know that Shane McMahon has a big announcement to make here tonight. We also know that this Sunday is the cross-branded pay-per-view Armageddon between WCW and ECW. We know that AJ Styles will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Roman Reigns, and that the ECW have big matches of their own. Wow, so Shane McMahon just announced that after Armageddon this Sunday, the NXT brand will be split in half. So NXT superstars will be able to appear on Nitro and ECW as well as NXT. This is going to be interesting. Welcome to our first contest of the evening here on Nitro. It is Cruiserweight action time. Here comes TJP. TJ Perkins dabbing his way down to the ring as usual. We haven't seen TJ Perkins on Nitro in a few weeks, but he is back here tonight and he's ready to compete. He's ready to show why he deserved a future Cruiserweight title shot. But that's the thing. Will the Cruiserweight Championship return to WCW? How is that going to work with it being in the camp of ECW? I mean, we have also heard that Shane McMahon and ECW could be having some trades at Armageddon, and we may see some of them trades next week here on Nitro. As he is patiently awaiting the number one contender for the Cruiserweight Championship, Cedric Alexander, who we know who still haven't said when he's going to cash in that rematch. Remember, Cedric Alexander was the Cruiserweight Champion who lost the belt 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, to Kalisto at the Survivor Series pay-per-view. That's why the championship belt is in the camp of ECW. But with Armageddon coming up this Sunday, is there a good chance Kalisto might have that match with Cedric Alexander? Cedric Alexander, he may ask for that rematch this Sunday, because we know Kalisto isn't booked for the show. But right now, Cedric Alexander must focus on TJP. And here we go. The match is underway. A double tie-up. Cedric with the headlock locked in. TJ Perkins now up against the rope, pushing Cedric off. Dropping Cedric with a drop kick. Went for a kick to the chest. Cedric reverses to him. Dragon screw takedown. A kick to the chest of TJP. TJ Perkins with the jawbreaker. Went for a running kick. Cedric sidesteps. Now a double tie up again. Cedric has him in the corner. He has 5 seconds to break, and the referee looks like he's going to separate them. And oh, what a cheap shot by T.J. Perkins. And now T.J. Perkins now, look at this. A twisted hurricane into a dab. Shot to the back of Cedric. But Cedric now with a kick. But a kick now by T.J. Perkins. Into a takedown, just taking down Cedric by the arm. T.J. Perkins now with a shot to the midsection. It looks like he's going to work on that arm of Cedric. He twisted back and almost breaking the man's arm. I think you can hear the snap. Something like Pentagon Jr. has been doing. There's a shot to the back. Cedric Alexander. And now T.J. Perkins again going right back after the arm. Now shot to the midsection, and he has an arm bar locked in, and he is really going after that right arm of Cedric Alexander. There's a kick to the midsection, and now kick slamming down Cedric. 1. TJP only gets a 1 count. Imagine if T.J. Perkins could defeat Cedric Alexander tonight. That would definitely put him high up for a cruiserweight title shot, either here on Nitro or WCW. Cedric's down again, and there's T.J. Perkins going right back after that right arm. Remember, if TJP's allowed to take out that arm, that could stop Cedric from, neck first into the ropes, from delivering the non-bar check. And now it looks like T.J. Perkins is going to go work on the left arm. T.J. Perkins now dragging Cedric to the center. 1. Another 1 count by T.J. Perkins. And now he's stomping away on the back of Cedric. And a stomp to the back of the neck. And now he has a headlock locked in. Alexander's in trouble. He hasn't really got any offense from the beginning of this match. T.J. Perkins went for insecurity. Cedric moves out of the way into a DDT. Now Cedric is stomping away on TJP. He went for a hurricane, but TJP moves. TJP throwing Cedric on the apron. A shot to the midsection into a over the sunset flip powerbomb on the outside. You can hear Cedric's back hitting the mat. Cedric tosses TJP back in the ring. Cedric now with a flatliner into a high-risk elbow drop. Cedric now starting to get some offense back in. Running tackle into the corner. He's going for a springboard forearm. TJP moves out of the way. But Cedric with the block in the right hand. Went for a kick. T.J. Perkins ducks. A shot to Cedric's knee. A snap there. Now he's going right after the arm again. Pulling back on the arm of Alexander. Looks like the left arm. If he takes out both of Cedric's arms, it's definitely will be hard for him to hit the non-bar check. Cedric now fighting back. A shot to the midsection. A knee to the midsection into a discus clothesline. Almost beheaded TJP. He was supposed to cover 1. Only a 1 count. Cedric now tossing T.J. Perkins on the apron. Where is that? A net breaker. Cedric Alexander going up top. TJP making it to his feet. Cedric now diving off the top. Looked like he was going for a hurricane, but T.J. Perkins blocking into a sit-down powerbomb. Is that it? 1, 2. Cedric kicks out. A shot to the side of the head by TJP. Wait a minute, look at this. He got Cedric up. Oh! What a move! Is that it? Wait, Cedric reverses into an arm drag. Into a DDT again. Cedric now has TJ Perkins up. Leading him up against the ropes. Tossing TJ Perkins to the outside. Well, man, Cedric has that look at his eye. Looks like he's about to fly. Oh, a drop kick through the ropes. Toss him inside the ring. This that great cruiserweight action you see here every week on Nitro. Cedric has TJ Perkins up now. I'm leading him up against another set of ropes. Wait, TJP reverses. Drops down. Wait a minute. Cedric catches him. Oh, what a move. And a kip up. Look for a springboard crossbody. TJ Perkins moves out of the way. Perkins now with a headlight, but Alexander fights out of it into the enziguri. Cedric now going up to the top rope. TJP up, but Cedric went for a move. TJ Perkins moves out of the way. Tosses him into the corner. A shot to the midsection. Another shot. He's trying to stump him away in the corner. Wait, Cedric catches his foot. Slams him face first. Cedric now, look at this. Oh, what a move. Is that it? TJP's hand was on the rope. TJP making it back up to his feet. Alexander now with a scoop slam. He's setting it up. I mean, he got TJ Perkins. I mean, a twisted brain buster. There's the instant replay. Look at this twisted brain buster. Taking down TJ Perkins and Cedric. Wait a minute. He's going up to the top rope. Diving elbow drop across the chest. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Cedric Alexander picks up the win. What a match. Here's some of the replays. There's one for a spin kick. There's that beautiful sit down power bomb. There's the double knees to the chest. There's the face buster. There's the twisted brain buster suplex. And here comes the princess of Staten Island, Carmella, and she is getting ready to go one-on-one with Mickie James. It's been a few weeks since we've seen Carmella on this broadcast. We know the last time we seen her, she teamed with Toni Storm to defeat Mickie James and Alexa Bliss in tag team action. But it's good to see Carmella back here on Nitro. And speaking of the women, we know that Shane McMahon made an announcement earlier tonight that NXT superstars will be allowed to appear on Nitro every Monday, and they'll be able to appear on ECW. And from what we're hearing, here comes Mickie James, the woman who will face Toni Storm this Sunday at Armageddon inside a steel cage. And wait a minute, Carmella, it looks like Carmella is going up towards the ramp where it looks like she's going to meet Mickie James before Mickie James can make it all the way down to the ring. And here we go, oh, Mickie James with an elbow taking down Carmella as the two going on the ramp, and a hurricanrana on the ramp by Mickie James. Now tossing Carmella into the steel guardrail. It looks like Mickey's going to go for a suplex on the ramp. Carmella reverses with an elbow to the face of Mickie James in the right hand. Taking down Mickie James. Like we said, we know that basically the rules to this draft or the whole NXT shakeup thing is that Shane McMahon and Paul Heyman will each be able to pick a certain select of superstars from the yellow brand and have them on Nitro every week, or ECW every week. Excuse me for that. Who will be the guys coming in? Oh, Carmella tossed into the crowd by Mickie James with Carmella's back. And Mickie James slides in the ring. Carmella goes to follow her. And Mickie James with a twisted swinging neck breaker. Taking down Carmella. Which means each person will be able to choose superstars which from the men's roster, the female roster, and the tag team roster of NXT. Now NXT will still be around, but we will have NXT superstars who compete on both brands. So as a whole, there still will be on NXT, but some of them NXT guys will also become Nitro guys or ECW guys. Just a 2 count. Carmella with a quick roll up and a kick to the midsection. Like we just said a moment ago, this Sunday, Mickie James will go 1-on-1 with Toni Storm in a steel cage. That was announced earlier tonight when Shane McMahon was out here speaking. He said because of the actions of Mickie James breaking down the steel cage last week and destroying Toni Storm inside of it, this Sunday, Toni Storm and Mickie James feud will go head to head inside a steel cage. Right now, Carmella is going after Mickie James, but Mickie James with the elbow to the face. And now Lou Brad's pressed by Mickie James. Mickie James says tonight, from what we heard on WCW.com, she wants to make an example out of Carmella here tonight. She sees Carmella as Toni Storm, and she says what she do to Carmella here tonight is just a taste of what we're going to see her do to Toni Storm this Sunday inside that steel cage. And oh, Mickie James with a shot to the back of the leg and a hurricane runner with the right to the eyes by Carmella and the elbow. Now Carmella flatlines her. Wait a minute. The code of silence. It looks like she's trying to lock in the code of silence. I don't know if she got it in all the way. Mickie James is scrambling. Mickie James is fighting out of it. I don't know if Carmella had all of that. And Mickie James tosses Carmella into the corner. Now Mickie James on top. Carmella shoves her off. Mickie James with a heel kick, taking down Carmella, stunning her. Now Mickie James goes to the outside. She has a steel chair. There's no disqualification. Oh, what a chair shot to the head. Carmella, Mickie James went for another chair shot, but Carmella knocks the chair out of Mickie James' head. Mickie James now with another heel kick, taking down Carmella, the Princess of Staten Island. Now Mickie James going to the outside where she got her hands on a pair of the steel steps here at ringside. Carmella goes to the outside. And oh, a shot to the back with those steel steps by Mickie James. Wait, Carmella taking down Mickie James with a corkscrew. And Mickie James with a kick to the midsection. These two are brawling here at ringside. Mickie James continues to beat down Carmella. Mickie James now, what is she doing? She over here at our announce table. She's taking the announce table apart. Carmella's crawling, trying to get back up to her feet. And what a right hand by Carmella. Now spine buster on the floor by Carmella. Carmella now. Oh, a snapmare. That's how we bring it here on Monday night. The women of WCW going strong. As usual, Mickie James has Carmella by the hair, placing her in there, front of the announce table. Wait a minute, Mickie James got her on top of the announce table. Mickie James going to the top of the announce table. A kick to the midsection. DDT! Oh my gosh! A DDT through the table. You can see the replay. Carmella's head going crashing through our announce table. She is out of it. Mickie James now tosses Carmella back into the ring, and this is it. All Mickie has to do is pin her. Mickie goes for the cover. This is it. 1, 2. Carmella's out of it. Mickie James, wait a minute. Come on. She breaks up the count. She doesn't want to end the match. This could come back and hunt her right now. She goes for a chair shot. Carmella moves. Carmella back suplex. Mickie James rolls to the outside onto the apron. Right hand. Oh, what a shot by Mickie James and a kick to the midsection. Carmella reverses. Carmella now got the arm. Oh, what a forearm. Carmella is down. Mickie James now with the mid kick to the side of the head. Carmella is out cold, and a kick to the midsection. Oh no, not the Mickie DDT. Not on the steel chair, head first. And that's it. You know that's it. 2, 3. Mickie James picks up the win here tonight. Mickie James pick up the victory here tonight. Wait a minute, there's Toni Storm on the stage. And Mickie James sees Toni Storm. And the referee is telling Mickie to calm down. The Storm wants a piece of Mickie, and Mickie is going right after her. What's going to happen? What's going to escalate? And they're arguing here on the stage. And here we go. The two are going at it. A brawl has broken loose before Armageddon. This Sunday when they meet inside a steel cage. What's going to happen? Wait a minute. Toni Storm breaks free as the security is trying to separate these two. Welcome back to Nitro. And here comes Titus Worldwide. We're Titus Worldwide as they make their way down to the ring. You can see that Apollo Crews is not wearing the WCW television title, as last week he put the championship on the line in an open challenge. And he lost that open challenge. He lost the championship. But he is accompanying Titus O'Neil to ringside, as Titus O'Neil is going to get ready for one-on-one action. Dana Brooke is also at ringside as always. Titus O'Neil is about to get ready to go one-on-one with the new television champion. As you see the lights cut off, you know what that means. Here comes the leader of the Bullet Club. the television champion. This man, Finn Balor, who accepted the open challenge last week here on Nitro and had one heck of a match with Apollo Crews, but in the end, Finn Balor making his way to the ring, and I can't lie to you, that championship does look great around the waist of Finn Balor. But Balor knows that that title may be his right now, but he knows that eventually Apollo Crews does get a rematch for that title, but Balor doesn't care. He says whenever Apollo Crews feels like he's ready for that opportunity to let him know. But right now, he has to deal with Titus O'Neil. The man who was pretty upset last week when Apollo lost the championship. Because now the championship is in the camp of the Bullet Club and is not in the camp of Titus Worldwide. Well, and there's the bell. The match is underway. And a kick to the midsection by Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil leading Balor up against the ropes. The referee is going to separate the two. And oh, there's a hard right hand by Balor. And that really upset Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil with a kick to the midsection. But Balor with a headlock into a takedown, taking down on Titus O'Neil. Titus now, the head scissors takedown, has the grip locked in. Balor's trying to fight out of it, but he can't. Titus lets it go. Titus with a kick to the midsection. Now Titus O'Neil with the power bomb, slamming Balor through the mat. Balor now kicking Apollo off. Apollo with the back. My bad. Titus O'Neil, not Apollo. But wait a minute, Balor tossing O'Neil on the apron. Springboard drop kick. Taking Titus to the outside. And Balor's loving every minute of it. And Titus hurrying up, coming right back into a flap jack by Balor. Balor with the double stomp to the chest. Now with the head scissors locked in and the elbows across the face. Balor tossing Titus into the corner. A chop. Full speed into a drop kick to the side of the head. There's the quickness of Balor. And not even a one count. Finn Balor has to use his quickness. While Titus O'Neil has to use his power game. And a kick to the midsection. And a clothesline knocking Finn Balor to the outside. Titus O'Neil trying to hype up the WCW universe. Titus rolls to the outside. A big foot to the face. Now tossing Balor back inside. Balor now. Oh! A shot to the arm and a swing blade. Going up top. Second ropes. Drop kick. Going for the cover again. One. Barely a one count. The scissors again. But Titus fights out of it. Titus now Tossing down Finn Balor. 1, 2. Can you imagine if a Titus picked up a victory here tonight? Oh, what a fist drop. That could put him in line for a title shot down the line against Finn Balor. And now Titus O'Neil cranking the neck back of Balor. Balor with a shot to the midsection. A right hand now to the jaw of Titus, but Titus blocks that right hand. Tosses him into the corner. Balor moves out of the way, but elbow to the face of Titus. We're into a DDT. And now Balor picking back up Titus O'Neil after that DDT, slamming him face first into the turnbuckle. Tosses him on the apron again. Springboard drop kick on the outside once again. Balor now throwing Titus back in as the referee begins to count. Can you imagine if Titus O'Neil picked up a victory tonight? That would put him in line for a television title shot. And now Balor leading Titus up against the ropes. Finn tossing Titus to the outside. Looks like Finn about to fly. And there he goes, taking down Titus O'Neil. Balor with some huge airtime. Tossing Titus back inside the ring. But Titus now tossed on the apron. Balor brings Titus back in. Finn with a stronger Irish whip into the corner. Titus reverses it. Titus with a big foot. Going for the cover. Only a 1 count. Has Balor up. Balor slides down the back of O'Neil in the right hand. Finn Balor now. Reverse. DDT taking him down. I mean, is Balor going up top? Is he going to deliver the coup de grace? But instead of diving elbow, Titus moves out of the way. Look at the power of Titus O'Neil. Slamming down Finn Balor. As Titus Worldwide is loving that on the outside. 1. He gives only a 1 count and a kick to the back of the head. Now running knee. Titus O'Neil is really taking it to Balor. It's been a back and forth matchup. And oh, what a move! Slamming Balor on his ribs. But Balor with a kick to the side of the face of Titus O'Neil. Balor now look like he going for the Bloody Sunday. But the shots to the midsection by Titus. And now he going after the ribs again. Into a slam, but Balor's back up. Look. Bloody Sunday. Balor now goes for the cover. Wait a minute. Apollo, he's distracting the ref. Balor had the match won there. Apollo gets back down. Balor going on the stump. To Titus now. A quick schoolboy roll up, but Titus grabs the bottom rope. Referee telling Finn to break it. A right hand. Stunning Titus. A reverse DDT again. Taking down Titus now. Balor tosses Titus into the corner. Wait a minute. Here comes Balor. Full speed. Drop kick into the corner. Titus is in the drop zone. Balor's going up to the top rope. Oh, we're about to see it. Here it comes. Coup de grace to the chest. 1, 2, 3. Ben Balor picks up the win, and Titus O'Neil is rolling outside the ring. You gotta give Titus a little bit of credit. He put up a good match with Balor. And look at Titus. He seems very angry. He is yelling at Balor right now. He said this isn't over because he knows his client, Apollo Crews, gets a rematch against Balor. And Balor's like, bring it on. I'm right here. We are back here on Nitro. What a night we had so far. We had Shane McMahon with the huge announcement that after Armageddon, there will be a draft between NXT superstars. And what about the brawl between Toni Storm and Mickie James that escalated earlier tonight? That match of theirs will take place inside a steel cage this Sunday. But here comes the architect, Seth Rollins. Like we said, what about the Cruiserweight announcement? Cedric Alexander has confirmed that he will take on Kalisto for the ECW/WCW Cruiserweight title this Sunday at Armageddon. But right now, Seth Rollins, speaking of Armageddon, we know that he has a big opportunity this Sunday to win back the WCW United States Championship. Seth Rollins is the former champion who lost the title 2 months ago at the Halloween Havoc pay-per-view to Elias. It was one heck of a match, but in the end, Elias was successful and not Rollins. And Rollins has been waiting for this opportunity to get that rematch, and he will get it this Sunday. And here comes the Rated R Superstar. Edge, the man who returned to WCW Nitro 2 weeks ago by interrupting a match between Edge came back and interrupted a match between Seth Rollins and Elias. It was the rematch for the United States title, but it was interrupted when this man interfered in the match, and we found out the reason why Edge did what he did was because the fact that Edge thought that he should be the world champion right now. We know him and AJ Styles had a world title match at Halloween Havoc, and it was Elias who cost Edge the championship when he had it won. And that is because we found out that Elias was the newest member to the Bullet Club. And wait a minute, the match is underway here as Rollins and Edge are going at it. And now we also found out that Edge will be involved in the match for the U.S. title. It will be a triple threat match. A Russian leg sweep by Seth Rollins into a backflip, standing backflip. Throwing him up against the ropes into the corner. Seth Rollins flying into the corner with a forearm. Seth Rollins was not happy about Edge's actions because he felt like Edge cost him the title and that he could have been the United States champion again if it wasn't for Edge. And the two are battling here outside of the ring now. And Edge with a hard right hand taking down Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins with a forearm of his own, tossing Edge face first into the ring post. Edge goes down. We know last week Seth Rollins wanted to knock Edge's head off. Oh, Edge into the steel steps. But Commissioner Shane McMahon stopped it. Shane McMahon said, yo, if you guys want to fight, y'all can fight next week on Nitro. But last week they was forced to team with each other, and they were successful as they did defeat the WCW Tag Team Champions, War Machine and Prince Jones. in an amazing matchup. And oh, a DDT on the floor. But right now, these two are trying to blow off steam. But what's going to happen on Sunday? Which one of these guys will walk out of Armageddon? Oh, face first into the turnbuckle. And Edge is just slamming Rollins' face constantly off the turnbuckle. But Rollins reverses now and slamming Edge's face off the turnbuckle into a net breaker. Which one of these men will walk out with the championship? Will it be the Rated Star Superstar Edge? And oh, a DDT! Or will it be the architect Seth Rollins? 1, 2. Rollins kicks out. Or will Elias retain the United States Championship as Edge has a headlock locked in? And we haven't seen Elias all night. Matter of fact, Elias wasn't even on Nitro last week. He wasn't even at the show when these two guys teamed up. And now Edge stomping on the face of Seth Rollins. Going for a DT. Rollins reverses into an armbar. Edge rolls out on the apron, trying to catch his breath. Looks like Rollins gonna suplex him back inside. And there's the suplex. Rollins now going up to the second rope. He is telling Edge to get up here. Rollins now with the blockbuster from the second rope. Goes for the cover again. One. Only a 1 count this time as Edge powers himself out of it. Rollins now with the elbows to the top of the head of Edge. Rollins picks up Edge. Has him by the hair. Slamming him face first into the turnbuckle. A chop. Puts him up on the top of the turnbuckle, but Edge fights out of it. Edge scoops on a reversal by Rollins. Rollins with the driver. 1. Only a 1 count. Seth now, oh, Edge with a reversal with a hard right hand. And another hard right hand stunning Rollins up against the turnbuckle. A strong Irish grip into a tackle in the corner by Edge. Edge now with a sit-down powerbomb. He picks him up. And a reversal again into another armbar. Rollins now going on inside the ring. No, he's getting back up on the apron now. He's looking for something to springboard knee. No, Edge hits him in the leg when Rollins tried to knee him. And now Edge with the comeback. Here comes the clothesline into a face buster by Edge. Is that it? 1, 2. Rollins kicks out again. And now Rollins ducks with a clothesline. But Edge pushes Rollins back off. Uh-oh, he got Rollins up. Face plant. He face planted him. Now Edge is choking Rollins. Edge goes for the cover. 1, 2. Rollins kicks out again. Edge with a stump to the back of the neck. Here come the hard right hand. Edge just pounding away. And look at him. He keeps saying he's smart. He's out thinking Rollins here tonight. But Rollins ducks into another clothesline by Rollins. Edge down. Oh, a kick to the midsection by Edge into a heel kick. Taking Rollins off his feet. He picks him up. Throws him up against the ropes. And a big foot. Into a DDT. No, reverse by Rollins again. Going right back after the arm of Edge. If he takes out that arm, it's going to be hard for Edge to hit the execution. Reversal by Edge. Look like he... Oh, we thought he was going for execution. No, it looks like a suplex Look at Edge. Telling the crowd, come on. This is the best Rollins got. Edge going for another right. Rollins blocks. Rollins got Edge by the hair. Suplex. Slamming him into the ropes. Wheels first. Rollins going up top. Moonsault. Edge is still down after the moonsault. Rollins telling him, come on Edge, get up. Springboard knee. There's Elias. Come on now. The referee's ringing the bell. The match is going to end in disqualification. We know this Sunday at Armageddon, Elias will face these two in a triple threat match for the U.S. title. Come on, Elias. Roman Reigns is in the ring. We're back from commercial break. And him and AJ Styles, we know they'll meet this Sunday in a last minute standing match. But they're going to go one-on-one right now, a non-title. And AJ tackles Roman into the corner of the apron. And now wait, Roman pushed the referee out of the ring. And Roman with a right hand. Roman tries to swing again, but AJ tosses Roman back inside the ring. And these two are going at it. Right here, right now. Non-title. Just a regular match. And Roman with a kick to the midsection, the right hand. Stunning Styles. Styles slammed into the ropes. We know last week Roman Reigns defeated The Undertaker in the #1 contenders match to get this opportunity. And a headbutt by Roman Reigns. And then there he is pounding away with the hard right hands as AJ is covering up. Roman Reigns has said that he's getting sick and tired of what the world title has become. He feels like it hasn't become a championship. AJ Styles reverses, taking down Roman Reigns. That the championship lost value because of the way AJ Styles Pele kick has treated it. Him and the members of the Bullet Club. And there's AJ now with a snapmare and an elbow to the forehead, to the head of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns suplex is being suplexed by AJ Styles. AJ Styles has the arm bar locked in. Who's going to get the advantage going into Sunday? And Roman now, he's fighting out of it with the hard right shots to the face of Styles. Into a suplex, a belly-to-belly suplex. Styles is trying to crawl in the corner to pull himself up. Roman now with a tossing Styles down. Roman, it's like he's going for a power bomb. AJ Styles with the hard right hands fighting out of it. Roman now, backbreaker. And there's the right hands again. This ain't a wrestling match. This is more of a fight. Styles is down. Wait a minute. That's Prince Jones. That's War Machine. They're aside of Roman Reigns. And look at AJ Styles. He's telling them, come on, Roman, get up. Yeah, AJ's tough now. He's tough now. It's 3-on-1. Wait a minute. Wait, there's something going on backstage. Wait a minute. There's Asuka backstage. And there's Sasha Banks. And there's an argument going on between these two. We know they're going to meet this Sunday at Armageddon for the WCW Women's title. It looks like we got a brawl backstage. Sasha Banks going after Asuka. We know the last couple of weeks, Sasha Banks has been sneak attacking Asuka from behind. And now the two are going at it. Asuka back first into that wall. Sasha Banks and Asuka look like they're not waiting until Sunday. They want to handle things right now. No. Sasha stepping on the arm of Asuka. Wait, Asuka's fighting back now. This is just an all-out brawl. But Sasha getting tossed into the equipment boxes backstage. And Asuka with a kick now and stomping away on the boss. And now Sasha fighting back with an elbow to the face. And Asuka with a jab. Now tosses Sasha into the equipment boxes again. Now Asuka, she's picking Sasha up. What is Asuka gonna do? No, 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 no. Oh, power bomb on the equipment boxes. And a chair shot to the face. Now Sasha and Asuka are going at it. Asuka throwing down Sasha. Sasha getting tossed back into the floor. These women are just going at it. Asuka with a steel chair. And oh, a shot to the back. It looks like no one is trying to separate these two. They're just going to let them fight here. Wait a minute, Asuka. She has Sasha up. Oh, slamming Sasha through the table. Sasha getting power slammed through the table, and Asuka going to go get that other chair. The boss is crawling now, trying to get up. She rolls out of that chair shot, but there's another chair shot by Asuka. And Asuka again to the ribs, down to the back. Now these two, they're back up. They're still going at it. A drop kick by Asuka. Tossing Sasha into the equipment. No, no, no. Back suplex on the board. And now Asuka, she's chasing off somebody. We don't know who that was, but they don't want a piece of this brawl as they took off running. Now, wait a minute. Oh, reversal by Sasha. In a right hand into a sweep, taking her down. Now she is stomping away and slamming the Empress's face up against the floor. We knew it was going to be boiling point between these two. We saw earlier tonight the boiling point between Toni Storm and Mickie James, who are going to fight this Sunday as well inside a steel cage. And Asuka being tossed down to the floor again. This is how we're going to end Nitro this week, with a big fight between these two women. Now, oh, what a shot, and another shot to the stomach by Asuka. But Sasha fighting back with an elbow. And an elbow now by Asuka. She's going for the kick. Sasha blocks it. Oh no, wait a minute. We're not going to see it. Bankrupt on the floor. Sasha setting up for something. Asuka reverses. Asuka slamming down Sasha. Now Sasha is chasing Asuka. Where are these two going? Asuka has ran around the corner. Sasha's following her. They're going at the full court. Asuka with a drop kick. They're at the full court here. And oh, Sasha being tossed onto that table. Asuka with a DDT on the floor. We're running out of time, people. We are running out of time. What's going to happen this Sunday at Armageddon. What's gonna happen? Oscar and Sasha, they're still good at. Oh, Oscar to the table.